Hello, this is Max. Welcome to the Lectric Service Center. Today we're going to be replacing a chain. Here are a few things that you're going to need for the job. Some gloves to keep your hands clean, a chain obviously, and a chain breaker. Let's go into the anatomy of a chain. All right, so this is the bearing pin right here. This is what we want to remove. However, we don't want to remove it all the way. Once the bearing pin will leave the chain entirely, there's no way of getting it back in. So you just want it to hang on, and just about there you want it to, the end to sit. All right, let's demonstrate on a bike. All right, we're dealing with a clean chain today, so I'm not gonna need these. This is just a demonstration of how the derailleur works with the freewheel and how you're gonna route your chain. So what we're gonna wanna do is bring the chain around your freewheel, and this is spring loaded, so this is what it looks like normally. It's going to be like this, so the orientation might be kind of misleading, but what we're going to want to do is go under here and back through here. And then the front sprocket will go around here. So here's a view from above. The chain's gonna go like so. And just keep in mind that there are little tabs here. I've seen people replace the chain and they go over the tab. Make sure you're going over the sprocket, under the tab. And be aware that when you break the chain, that it's spring loaded, so if you're not too careful, it could whip around. You don't want to do that. Just be aware of that when you break the chain. All right, let's get right into it. All right, so this is the chain breaker. You want the chain to sit right on this piece right here. And this will push the pin out the other end. All right, once the pin's engaged on this particular chain removal tool, it takes about 6 to 7 turns. And you will feel a little bit of a pop. You want to be really careful not to push it out the other side. All right, there we go. Chain removed. All right, now this part can be a trick. I would recommend actually taking a picture of the chain weaved through here, because if it's not weaved through the proper way, it's gonna be a trick getting it back in. You might have to break it again. Done that before. All right. Start from scratch here. All right, what you're gonna wanna do is bring it around the cog that's lined up with the derailleur. And then just thread the needle. Make sure you're getting under these metal parts. All right, now that we have the chain weaved in, we can go ahead and push it back together. All right, so this is what it looks like. You have one side with the pin hanging out, and you've got the other side waiting to mate with it. All right, we've got that back in. Now you're just going to do the opposite of what we did to get it out, to get it back in. Let me demonstrate. Now make sure you do the same amount of turns going back in. Just keep an eye on the edge here. You'll see the pin will just pop out the other side. Right, just like that is perfect. Back and back out. And before you put it back onto the front sprocket, go ahead and give it a bend, a couple bends. Get it fluid again. And just like this, your chain is replaced. All right, I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching. Happy trails.